Courtney Cox here for Nesson Fuel, and I am joined by Ray Evernham at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the Vintage Racing Celebration. Now, Ray, I know that this is something that you've kind of grown up with, has always been a part of your life. What should we expect out of today?
I think just a lot of fun. There are a lot of different periods of cars here, from coupes and sedans on up to late models to the open wheel modifieds. So then you go over on the other side in the midgets and sprints, cars without cages like the guys ran them in the early days. So it's really a history of racing, auto racing, probably from the 1930s on up to present day. A lot of great fun, a lot of great stories.
Well, let's talk about some of your accomplishments. Jeff Gordon's crew chief. Talk to me about what that was like.
We talk about history. It feels like it was forever ago. Jeff and I are still good friends, but we had a great run in the 90s and won a lot of races, won some championships, and remain great friends. But just really proud of what he's been able to accomplish throughout his career. And again, you meet a lot of people in racing. Auto racing is just a great sport, and I see a lot of those same people who went through that with me here. We never kind of get out of it. We just move on to different cars, and it's really funny to hear people say about the vintage cars, and they are vintage cars, but unfortunately these are cars that I race. So let's tell you about my collection.
And Jeff Gordon getting back in the car, what's it like for you to watch him get back into it?
I think, I didn't really want to see him get back in, but it was absolutely the right thing to do for Hendrick Motorsports. And Jeff's a team player. He's certainly still a strong part of Team Hendrick. And we hated that Dale Jr. is in the situation that he is, but we're very proud of him for speaking up as well. I think overall it's working well, but I'd still like to see Jeff up front. And our cars just haven't seemed to been as competitive as they need to be this year. And Jeff could, I think, help get him there. So we'll see. Hopefully, he's definitely not going to run Michigan this week, but hopefully we'll get him back in there when we get some more speed.
All right. Well, I don't want to put you on the spot, but any predictions for the Sprint Cup series?
Oh boy, the Toyotas seem really tough to beat. So Chevrolets are going to have to pick up some speed. The Fords are okay based on the Penske camp, and the Roush cars seem to be picking up speed. But those Toyotas, the Joe Gibbs Toyotas and Martin Truex's cars seem pretty tough. So got to gain on those guys. So you got to look at that camp with speed and favorites, and then certainly you can't count out Kevin Harvick.
All right. Well, Ray, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. Have a great time today.